In life, to tackle big things, the advice often given is to just put one foot in front of the other. For Marine veteran Alan Parvis, he's taking that advice and kicking it up a notch.
Marine Corps veteran Alan Parvis is running toe first into a more than $50 billion athletic shoe industry.
Why try to dive into a market that has so many monsters in it?
So a big market is not necessarily something to be scared of. But when I look at the market, I see a massive opportunity to speak to a different audience.
He launched Go Faster with a focus on changing the way people run without changing shoes.
The shoes that are out there are road shoes, trail shoes, or they're hybrid shoes. There's nothing that's delivering that great road performance with the durability to go off-road.
Last year, he attended the DAV Patriot Boot Camp, a multi-day veteran-only entrepreneur workshop.
When I went to DAV Boot Camp, I had a concept and an initial prototype. That initial prototype didn't have the right materials. It didn't have the final form, fit, and function. We didn't have any marketing built out. We didn't have some of the connections that we needed, no website. And so what we gained from DAV Patriot Boot Camp was, one, access to tons of mentors that helped us to build out that story, the brand story.
The shoe he's about to launch,
still fine-tuning some things,
has several nods to the military.
Snafu is obviously a term that many people in the military are familiar with.
There's also Send It on the laces.
The other thing that we have here is on the side of the shoe, the name of our foam, Quick Response Foam. The initials, obviously QRF. To the military, that's the quick reaction force.
Perhaps the biggest nod is on the toe of the shoe.
On the front of the shoe, it says front toward enemy. As many people know, that's on the front of the Claymore mine. But for us, when you lace up your shoe, that's about facing whatever's in front of you. That could be a new race distance, a challenge you have in your life, or maybe you're trying to get active again when you haven't been active.
He says that's how he's looking at the extremely competitive industry he's running toward, adding the DAV Boot Camp armed him with the extra knowledge he needed to tackle it head on.
So if you have an idea or a concept, get out there, talk to the other mentors. They'll help you make sure you have a good business plan. What are the things that you need to work on? And if you have some blind spots or some areas where you're not sure how to progress, there's someone that's got that experience that can help you get there.
And the next DAV Patriot Boot Camp is actually this week. If you are a veteran or a spouse of a veteran and have an idea or already have a small business even, you'll find a link in this story to find out more details on how to apply for the next session. You can also read more about Go Faster in this online story on WCPO.com/homefront.